Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Wendy and today I have got 5 summer blouses to share with you that I have made in the month of July and the beginning of August, but mainly in July. So we've finally in the UK had some good weather, so I thought I would bang out some summer tops because the thing that I find is I don't really have that many like vest top things because we don't really have that much hot weather for very long, but we seem to be having a bit of a heat wave at the moment, and so I thought I better get some, you know, when it's hot here you have to have sort of like bare minimal on, so you know that's why I wanted to do some summer blouses. So let's get on with it, let's stop gassing and let me share with you what I've got. Right, sorry about the squeaky chair, it's just something I have to live with. Right, glasses on, red glasses to match my red lip. So the first thing is New Look 6621. Now I have made this before in a viscose material, but this time I made it in polycotton, and this is it here. So this is View B, size 20. I increased the sides from the waist to the hem by 1 inch on each side. The neck was too large, so it was too sort of like wide around here, so I took in the top seams here. Although it's like a raglan, it's also got a seam on the shoulder there. I took that up to reduce the size of the neck. Didn't have to do that on the viscose one. Why I've had to do it on the polycotton one, I don't know. But there you go. Now something that I like on the polycotton version is that this, because the material is stiffer, this V here stays up, whereas on my viscose one it flops like that and I have to have a hook and eye there. So I love this pattern, it's very easy to do. I love the details of the cuffs and the tie on the sleeve. This polycotton fabric was from Fabric Giant. I bought 2 meters of this. Normally polycotton isn't very wide fabric, is it? I bought 2 meters of this and it cost me £5 and 7p, and I used all of the 2 meters. So that's that, and it's a lovely mint green with pink flowers on. So that's the first thing that I did. Let's put that there. Let's just want to move this here so that the split screen will be better. Right, next thing. This is McCall's 6960. I made size L, which is a 16 to 18, view A. I brought the neckline in towards the chest and brought the armholes in towards the body, but I cut the front longer than the back, so it meant I had to cut the back to be the same size as the front, so therefore it was shorter than what I would have preferred. I still feel that the bodice and the armholes are still too big, so I'm going to regrade down next time. Now this is said top here. I made this with a viscose fabric from Immanuel Fabrics. It was £2 a metre. I originally bought 3 meters and made a long sleeve top, and then I made this from the piece that was left, and it's just very nice. You know, it's just literally sling it on over your head and it's done, it's on, you know. It's just, and it's got these nice facings as well, so I like the facings, it finishes it off all nicely. So yes, I like that. So that's a nice throw and go top. Next one is Simplicity 9295, view C, size 18 bodice and sleeves, size 20 side seams. I also reduced the collar to a size 14 just so that it was slimmer, because I have made this before and it didn't turn out as a big collar, but I just wanted a really tiny dinky little one. I added fisheye darts to the back to make it fit the back of my sway back, as it was too boxy. And this oh yes, I've got a bit of a story about this one. This, I'd already made this blouse, and it just didn't drape well with this polycotton fabric. So I had a metre of the fabric left over, and I chopped up this blouse to make this blouse. So that's a nice repurpose upcycle. The red buttons there. Nice little Peter Pan collar. Little puffy sleeves. So yes, I'm glad, because that other blouse, it was just sitting in my wardrobe, and although it was a good project to make, I would just never wear it. Anyway, lessons learned. I'm glad I managed to get this out of it, because I love it. I love it. And there's my fisheye darts in the back. So I love that one. So that's that. Next one. This is Burda 6525. I've already made this before, but I regraded up to a size 22, plus I widened the side seams a further 1 centimetre because I've got a big belly. And I made I made view C, which is with the flounce. See, so this is the flounce here. I love the flounce, love a frill, love a ruffle. Short sleeve, it's got its own binding, which I think's really nice touch. Right, so it's made up of 3 panels. You have a right panel, a mid panel, and a left panel. So there's 3 panels at the front, 3 panels at the back. What did I do? I sewed the front side panels to the back panel, and so therefore that meant I sewed the back side panels to the front panels. And when I put it on, I couldn't understand why the arms were really weird. They were sort of like sticking out like this. And then I sussed it out. It was on back to front. So I put it on back to front, so it meant that this here was at the front, and I thought, could I make this work? But no, I couldn't, because you have the 3 panels, the side panels are rounded for the bust line. So I was like, right. And I'd also zigzagged all my seams, and it took me 3 hours to unpick it, 1.5 each side. God. However, I am extremely chuffed with the way it turned out. Making it the bigger size and persevering with it, I love it. Oh, and another thing as well, when I was unpicking it, because it's viscose, it frayed. So I was resewing it to within an inch of that seam. Not to within, it was to within the, it was tiny. So that's that. This fabric was from Pound Fabrics. It's no longer available, I'm afraid. But I bought 3 meters, and this is what I made out of a piece that I had left over from making a long sleeve blouse. So I do like this style, and I will make more, but I will make sure that I do sew the right sides on. We live and learn, don't we? Right, the next one is a bit of a mishmash. It is New Look 6035. It's the top, it's the vest top. Vest top here. The armholes were size 16, and I flared the side seams to 20, but it was still too narrow, so I added side splits. It's meant to have side splits anyway, and I didn't want side splits, so because I didn't have side splits, it made it too narrow, so I had to undo them, and the pattern calls for the ends to be like squared off, the splits to be squared off. Didn't like it, so I then curved off the sides. I still feel that the neck is too wide. Even though I did bring the neck in, it still seems too wide. Maybe it's because the viscose stretched, I don't know. So that's the vest top that I made, but I added the fluted sleeves from this pattern. So it's the fluted sleeves here. And because I'd already made the vest top in its entirety, I didn't add the sleeves on in the correct manner, like by, you know, I more or less, this is what I did. Instead of sort of like including it in the armhole seam allowance, you know, I didn't. I just literally stitched it on top of the armhole that I'd already done, and just flipped it over. And I just prefer it with the little floaty sleeves than it just being a vest top, because this side bit draggy, I don't like seeing too much of that. Just on me, I don't mind on other people, just on me. So this fabric is from Immanuel Fabrics, and I used a leftover piece. I've already bought 3 meters, made a long sleeve top, and then I had just over 1 meter left, so this is what I made. So there we go, that's that one. So they're my 5 summer tops that I have made in July and at the beginning of August. And for especially the last 2, which really didn't use that much fabric, they really tested me, because obviously I put one on back to front, and the other one I wasn't happy with the sleeves and side seams and the edges and everything. And it's, you know, it's like when you think, oh, this won't take me long, this will take me a day to make, and it sort of rolls into 2 days. You're like, oh. But it's all worth it in the end, isn't it? And it's all a learning curve, and I'm actually very pleased with the way that they all turned out. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I made, and if it's inspired you to make some as well, or have you already got these patterns and used them? Let me know. Take care, lovelies. See you soon. Bye!